Quick disclaimer. Trading carries a high level of risk, so anything done is your responsibility. The content on this channel is for educational purposes only and are my perspective and personal opinions. Alright, I'm gonna make this quick video, right? Again, I'm gonna just break down exactly what I'm gonna be doing from scratch so you can understand what's going on here. So let me get rid of this. Cool. I just watched the video, but the amount of times that I break this thing down, very simple. I can get straight to it. I see my high, I see my high, I see my high, see my high. I'm looking to trade through it. So the one that passes the high, which is this one here, and then the low, the most recent low that I made from that high to the low is where the trade is. Simple. And we're taking it up. Bam. We're just taking the trade up from there in a reversal, as in by reversal as in a bearish market. Let's just say in a bearish market. Here's the low, here's the low, here's the low, here's the low. You're looking to sell through that. Simple. Right here. The one that trades through it is that one. Boom. The high is that right here. Low to the high. That's my trade. Of course, this one wouldn't do so well because we're bullish, but I'm showing you what the concept is. Now that you know what the concept is, move forward. Cool. So I look at my daily and know that we are buying big time, long time. We've been buying. Can you see this? That's a high that got traded through. This is a high that got traded through. Do you understand? This is also a high that got traded through, which means anything that gets traded through is another trade that you could have taken. Boom. That's another one. This is another one. Are you understanding? Like, these are all trades, valid trades that you could be in. This is on a daily basis. I mean daily chart. You understand? You'd entered right here. Low would have been from high to the low. You enter right there. Your stop is below that low. You're going, and all you're doing is this. Same thing right there. That low is right here. Same thing right here. When it crossed that low is right down here. Same thing when it crossed this one. That low is right here. Do you understand? You would still be in these trades right now, actively making money in all of these right this minute if you were trading on a daily chart. Do you understand? 1 to 3, 1 to 2.39, 206, 208, 228. Can't make this shit up. Very simple. So I'm waiting for the same thing. Now what do I see? I see my highs and stuff going there. From I know that my daily is buying, I'm down on the 2 hour because I only trade with the 2 hour, 15 minute, 1 minute. Very simple. Now that I'm on the 2 hour, what do you see? The same thing on repeat. If I zoom out here, these are the daily charts. As you can still see, the same way. Trading is not hard. It's not complicated. It's market mechanics. It's very simple. Cool. So you could trade all of these. These are obviously the same trades that you could have been in. High to low, high to low. Boom, bam. Come on. Simple. What do we see here most recently? Cool. This is a high. These are your targets. These are also your targets. That's liquidity target top. On the daily chart, this was your liquidity target top. This was that. This was that once upon a time. This was that. This was that. It's the same thing on repeat. Nothing changes. This is how the market is. This is how it moves. It will never stop changing. I mean, never stop this cycle. So boom, I know I'm buying because my bullish order flow is just here. If it was selling, it would look the opposite way. It would look like this. It would look like this. See that? Good. Perfect. So now that you can see that price came up, closed above the MAs. I'm waiting for that gap, comes back down. I'm looking to trade in here. Price closes in here. So I'm waiting on price to close above. What do we see? Price actually closes right here, comes up, and then gives that gap right there. So this would have been liquidity target top, because it closed. First of all, very simple, remember the rules. It closes above the MAs, so now we are bullish. Now I'm looking for that gap. This closed, and never did cross up here, leaving what? A gap. See, the gap is from there to there. Do you see the gap? It's a very simple thing, you know what I mean? Like, that's the gap, this is the gap. Do you understand? Like, can't make it no simpler than this one. So, you know, so that's the gap. So that means I'm down in here looking for a trade after this closed. So I go down to my 15-minute. This is exactly what we're looking for, right? Down in the 15-minute now. There it is, liquidity target top, right? Let me just verify that that was the one. Cool, which is in here. Okay, cool. Let me just erase these because I wanted to show you something earlier, but I don't think everybody ready for that part of it yet. Anyways, millions, bro. Anyways, so in here, 15-minute. Cool, so we're in here. As soon as I saw the gap, this is the gap. Cool. Now we see the gap coming down. We saw that price closed, right? Price went up and traded through that, so we didn't get the setup, so we would have been waiting anyways. So this is one that I wouldn't have taken, although remember, you can still buy through the highs. This one would have still stopped you out. Cool, you would have taken one loss. If you got back in on this high, you'd have been in this trade right now on repeat. Losses are going to happen. This is just how the thing works. So liquidity target top turned into liquidity taken. Simple as that. So now price comes back down, and when it comes back down, it closes under here. I don't care about the market no more. On the 2 hour I'm still bullish, but I'm waiting on the 15-minute. I'm waiting on it to do the exact same thing it literally just did on the 2 hour. I want to see that on the 15. When I see it do it on the 15, I scale into the 1 minute. I want to see that happen on the 1 minute. Once it happens on the 1 minute, I'll enter my trades there. That's how you scale down and make your stop loss like that, tiny. Anyways, so price comes back up, doesn't close above here yet, so there's nothing for me to do. Price comes up, closes right here, and then gives me that what? Gap from here to here. Boom. I can start to look for trades. Like, very easy, like clockwork, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So this is where I start to look for trades. So reality speaking, before that turned into that, it was this, a liquidity target top. So I'm going on to the 1 minute. What am I looking for? Here it is. What am I looking for? The exact same thing, bro. Sis, same thing. So what do we see? Remember, I wanted to come up, close, and leave the gap. Boom. Come up, close, leave the gap. This is the system on repeat, as I keep showing you. Bam, 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 bam. Comes up, breaks that pretty much, and comes down, and then trades above that, which creates this opportunity right here for you to trade through the high. You understand? That, and then this was once your liquidity target top, right? Liquidity target top, because this was your liquidity target top on a higher time frame. Very simple. You understand? So you're scaling down and scaling down, and then your MAs are going to look like this. You understand? You want your MAs to look like this. Remember, price closes above. Price closes above, comes down, doesn't close below, and then trades above this. That's all it is. Like, can you see it? This, see there, close right here above, close right there above. I'm now waiting for it to gap down. What is this? What is this, folks? Come on. That's your gap right there. That would have been your liquidity target top. Which one? This one is this one right here. This one is this one right here. And what do? Trade through that. So I take my trade once this one passed it. See that candle there? This candle here passed through this high after creating a gap. I buy in right there, and my low is where the most recent low is, and that's my trade. But this would have been happening 2:44 in the morning. I was sleeping at that time, but I try and show you what it is. You understand? So at 2:44 in the morning, I would have been in this trade right there now, chilling, big chilling, Beijing, big chilling. You understand? But I was sleeping. I didn't see this 1 to 39. The other day we just hit a 1 to 40. So that would have just been another big ass trade that we just won and tear up the market with. You know what I mean? Nobody can't talk to us. This group is different. You understand? These teachings are different. I simplify systems, bro. That's just what I do. And I did learn from MentorFX, who taught me market mechanics, but I simplified his system to make it even better. You understand? That's just what it is. We came here and saw many different systems, and everybody had their hand in either making it better or just using the same thing. No need for you to reinvent the wheel. But fine. But if you can make it simpler, then you literally you in business. You know what I mean? We are in business. Anyways, so we continue from there. Look at this. From it reach 1 to 2. 1 to 2 was right here, as you can see on the screen. Well, roughly right there. I go on break even, and I go on break even from right there. Never did take me up. Never did. So I just left that. Boom. Cool. I didn't take that one. Great. I didn't take it. And that's if you were trading in London, you would have made that. Now, this morning, 7 something, I'm at the studio, and this is what I see. Right here is when I got onto the charts. Let's say I got in 7 o'clock. Cool. So 7 o'clock was right here, right? 7 o'clock was right there. I wouldn't have been buying because guess what? I see it done, hit that right there, close. I don't care about it. Comes up, bam, doesn't gap, and it leaves this up here. It leaves that, which is what? Your liquidity target top, reality speaking. That's your liquidity target top. What do I want to see again? Price come down, close above, and then gap. What is this, folks? Folks, what is this that we just done saw? See, it passed it right here actually. What is this that we just saw, that I just showed you guys, that we're trading through and then putting the low behind this? What is this? This is your entry. This is your entry from 7 something this morning, 7:30 something. Jeez and peace, my bro. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Sweet trade, this. Sweet trade. So it is very simple. Watch the videos. You can't mess it up. It is super simple. I'm breaking this thing down simple. Like, use your higher time frame. What you see, what you do with 100 is what you're doing with 1,000. What you do with 1,000 is what you do with 10,000. What you do on a small scale, you will do on a big scale. If you have bad habits on a small scale, money is not going to change your bad habits. You're going to have bad habits on a big scale with big money. If you don't know what you're doing on a small scale, you're not going to know what you're doing on a big scale. It's all mirrored, it's all fractal, right? What happens on a higher time frame happens on a lower time frame. It's so simple. It is so simple. And this mechanics here will take you to the next level. And it's very simple. Folks, brethren, welcome to the era of financial freedom. Utilizing key levels teachings. Very simple stuff. Yeah, join the Discord. Welcome to the community. Watch the rest of the YouTube videos. You can become profitable just by watching the other videos. But even better when you join the Discord, because in the Discord, and you go to Tev's Trade Ideas after you join. Right now we have 28 people. You will see that I call out trades way before being in them, based on the same thing I just explained to you in this entire video. Showed you everything. Show you everything. Things that I'm looking for, you know, so you can understand. Look at this, coming down, taking an L. I show you live trades. I show you where I take L's. I show you where I win big. I show you everything. You understand? So you can't go wrong with this at all. I know for a fact you're not seeing anybody teach anything like this. And of course, you're not gonna know what MAs these are until you join the Discord. And then you'll be able to fish out the information from there. I have a course coming out that simplifies even what I've already simplified. Crazy. Batshit crazy. And then I just gonna find ways to keep on modifying the system. Eventually I gonna have many ways and many things in here for us to make what we are trying to get, financial freedom, all that kind of stuff, easier to attain through trading. This is just one aspect. I have many businesses, but this is the quickest way to get to financial freedom, folks. And you just have to dedicate yourself, learn what I'm showing you, and yeah. Would have been sweet to have gotten to this, but I was asleep. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. I'm not gonna bullshit you in this way. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna bullshit you. I mean, as you can see, and as you watch this video, and then you go back and watch the video, and then you go back and look on your charts. This happens across all time frames. This happens across all markets. It doesn't matter what market you're looking at. Don't look at the fact that I was looking at gold. That has nothing to do with anything, because this happens on every single time frame and every single chart. I can show you that right now, but I don't have the time to do that. I go and sleep, big man. You know what I mean? Tomorrow's another day. Right now, what we can look at is UJ. Right, I literally gonna be showing some crazy things like seconds charts and them kind of stuff right now. So not right now, but eventually, like, show you some real crazy stuff that you can be doing with this. And then speaking long-term investment with people who are interested in long-term investments as well, where you can actually trade on way higher time frames, like how I entered on the 1 minute and made that same trade. You can do that exact same thing on the daily, where you end up in a big huge trade like this per se. Like, way back in 2021, had you gotten into the trade, you know, breaking all these highs and stuff like that, and coming down, seeing the same things, like it's happening on repeat. Do you see it? Here's the high, trade the low. 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 You look at stopped over there, trade the high. Here's the low. You'd have been in there, high, low, same thing over and over on repeat. But nothing that changed. The market's not changed. When people thought the whole market was selling off, look at this. When it came back, it started buying again. Look at this. Started buying again, buying again, buying again, buying. Came back down. People over here ducking money, like dumping money inside of this thing, thinking they're going to short because of what? Stupid idiot support and resistance stuff, foolishness, garbage. Cause what it did, come back up again, and when it came back up, high, all these entries to get into, high, bossing people accounts wide open, bro. You know what I mean? Coming down again. What is he doing again? High. What you think it's gonna do when it come back up here again? This thing is going to come back up here eventually, high, and just make new highs again, because that's how the market mechanics works. That's just how it is. And I'll give you the last little tip. Check this out. Trade one pair for the next month. Trade one pair for the next month and watch your entire trading change, because you need to understand, one, what I'm showing you is potent, and you need to understand it. And the only way for you to understand it is to not look everywhere for trades right now. Don't confuse yourself, because this is again happening on every single market, every single time frame. You're not missing out on anything. Therefore, watch one market, watch gold, watch whatever you want to watch. I can type in Tesla. Sorry about that. I can type in Tesla. Look at Tesla. Same thing. Nothing to change. Alright, that's on a 1 minute chart. If I go to the daily, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? High, 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 high. Oh, it comes down. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. High, high, high. Comes down. Who cares? High, 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 high. Just trading it all the way up. And again, even if you wanted to sell it, look at it. Even if you wanted to short it, low, 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 low. Look at it. That's just how the market moves, bro. Now all-time highs from up here on a big ass scale, like monthly, maybe on a 6-month chart. This is one entire high right here, and this is the low. I guarantee you somebody, some bank, some institution just got into this trade here. You understand it? They just got into this trade right there, and what they are expecting is that Tesla over the next couple whatever, look at it, look at this, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, I can't make this shit up, bro. Look at this. That is what? The same thing I showed you. High, like, you can tell what's going to go on in the next couple years. Well, like, bro. And no, I'm not a genius. Oh, how did he know that this was going to happen long time? Look at this. If I even just zoom down into 2015, let's just say 2013, what do you see? High, 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 high. Just trade, just buy through the highs, buy through the highs, buy through the highs, and put your stop under the low. Like, trading simple, broski. Trading simple. Don't overcomplicate nothing. Forget about having all these lines on your damn yo, bro. Oh, the reason why these yos are here is for Instagram. So when I'm making videos on Instagram, anyways, I gotta talk to you, bro. You know what I mean? Trade one pair. Do one pair and understand the market, understand how it move. See, like right here, I already had the liquidity target bottom right here, because on the daily I see that it's selling, and that's like my highest time frame that I'm looking at. So why would I want to be buying right now? Because I see it selling. So going on my 2 hour, what do I see? Low, low, low. So once it closed behind here, up here I was looking for the sell. Boom, could have gotten into that. Boom, from it closed down here again, and it didn't close above this MA. I'm looking for the sell again. I'm looking for the sell, and then the sell came in right here. You know what I mean? And remember, this is the 2 hour, and this is the liquidity target top. If I switch this and put it as liquidity target top, sorry, liquidity target bottom. If I go like that, remember right here. So check this out. This is that area. See the target top? This is that area. What do you see when it comes down? This is a low. Let it trade it through. Boom. Stop loss up here. Boom. Look at all this. That's another low, which would have got stopped over right here. But guess what? Created another low. And I expect this thing to continue going down because the higher time frame saying that we're selling. Why would I buy? There's nothing for me to buy there. You understand? On the 1 minute, endless opportunities. Look at this thing. Look at this thing up inside of here, the same stretch that you saw down. See the target top right there? Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Low, 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 which you would have got stopped out of 2 of them. Then it came back down, low, and then they stop up here. So you're still in this trade. This entire trade makes back all of your losses. Like, come on, fam. You know what I mean? And again, what are we expecting for this to continue? See it there? You'd have gotten into this one right here. Take off. Like, come on, bro. Right now, live price, look at this. Based on what we're looking for, we are looking for sells. So now that they're buying, we don't care about that. We're waiting on that to close, wait on that low, and then get in there. So just a while ago, at 9:12, and they made this gap right here, the gap, bro, and then got in right there, and then that was the most recent high, because he came up, that was the high, and then came back down. Already that trade right there that you're looking at, max potential that they went so far was 1 to 5. That paid your rent, that paid your car note, that paid everything, bro. Everything. That paid everything. And now we waiting on the thing to work. See? Boom. Low. Came up. Didn't give you a thing. See the secrets right telling you about the seconds charts. If you saw that gap You don't think you could have, from the 1 minute, you don't think you can go down to the 10-second chart and find sells where you could have probably ended up in a sell from right here? Because remember, every candlestick, and I even gonna get too detailed because I can run this shit crazy for you guys. You understand? You could have end up in a sell from like right here, and your stop loss like right there, and this would have been like a 1 to, you know what I mean? Yeah, because it's very possible. I can go down in the chart and show you where that is possible, because this thing is on repeat. No time frames don't matter. Yo, I done. I told you enough. This is another masterclass, but a little bit more in depth, I believe. Still simplifying it though. You know what I mean? Nothing that changed. Nothing has changed, and I can teach this forever because it's not gonna change. Remember now, on gold, if I go down to the daily, this is how I prove these things, bro. This is in 2006. In 19, I just gonna prove it here. In 1970. Okay, cool. Obviously, not. Well, okay. Even look at this, bro. This is insane. In 1970, what do you see here? High, just going. Oh, okay. See the highest point of the price here? That was another high that got traded through, and it did that. Candlesticks only just started coming out. Let me find it. Candlesticks only just started coming out in 1975. The first candlestick were in 1975, January 2nd of January 1975. And it did the same thing. Look at this. Broke that, came up high. Like, come on, bro. If you only buy through the highs and stuff like that, or sell through the lows, because it could look like this too. You know what I mean? As long as your higher time frame saying that. Look at this, bro. Look at gold. High. You can see it. You can just see it. And look at where we're at right now. Nothing has changed. Alright, I done. I gave on enough. Big up on yourself, man. Tev.